Flexible Warriors. I'm Karen Dubs with FlexibleWarrior.com, and this morning I woke up. It's the first snow of the season, so I was inspired to do a little snow salutation / snow warrior sequence with you this morning. So whatever sport you're doing, if you're combining your sport with yoga, you're a flexible warrior. So join me, hopefully get outside, enjoy the snow a little bit, okay? So a great warm-up to do before snow sports would include chair pose. So with chair pose, you sit down in a squat position. So you're strengthening your quad muscles, working that strength and endurance in your leg muscles, okay? So you could hold for a few breaths, breathing in and out through the nose, weight back into the heels, toes are up and light in your shoes or your boots, okay? Hold endurance, breathing. And then from there, we'll do a little flexion and extension with your spine. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a little bit better. So the tailbone and the butt is way out behind you, and then you'll round the spine, like standing cat pose, and then you'll extend the spine. So this is great to just warm up the spine, flex, and extend. The breathing is inhale, exhale. So just do that a few times just to get your spine warmed up. And let's do one more. Inhale, stick the tailbone out. Exhale, pull the belly in. And let's stand all the way up and take a sun breath or a snow breath. Inhale, reach up. Take a little back bend and bring your hands to the center and do that a few times. So inhale, reach up and back. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Nice, deep squat. So let's hold it here and work a little rotation for your spine. So if you take one elbow across the opposite knee, make sure your ankles and your toes are together to touch. Palms press, look up and over the shoulder. Tailbone still out behind you, breathing. Still working that quad strength and endurance. Come back to center. I'm going to take it to the other side. So twisting. Feel the rotation through your spine. Palms press. And then go ahead and come out of it, and then take a dive out of it. Come into forward fold. Stretch out the hamstrings a little bit. Do a half lift. Look forward. Extend the spine. Exhale. Fold. Good. Come up to standing. Sun breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now I'm going to take you through hamstrings, hips, and quad stretches in a standing position. So take one foot out at an angle. Take your hands, interlace them behind you. So what you're going to do is open up the chest and then come down halfway so that you feel a stretch right back here through your hamstring. And then go ahead and come up from there. And we're going to get dancer's pose. So work a little balance, which is great for your ankles, okay? Quad stretch. So you're going to balance in the foot that's forward, reach around. And this is your quad stretch and balance. So reach up and take a little forward. And then from there, if you can stay balanced and take your ankle across your opposite thigh. Balance is a little challenge this morning. You're going to hinge forward, and this is a great stretch for your hip. So your ankle's right over your thigh. And you sink down. Go ahead and come up. Again, that stretches the hips. Let's get that whole thing on the other side, so I'll face forward so you can see. Opposite foot comes forward, hands come out behind you. You interlace your fingers behind your tailbone. Open up your chest so you get a good stretch across the front of the chest and the shoulders. And then you hinge forward. Now, depending on your hamstring flexibility, you might only get here. Okay, you can little soft bend in your front knee. Or if your hamstrings are more flexible, you might be able to come down a little bit further. You can reach your wrists up and away from your tailbone. And then go ahead and come all the way up. Dancer's pose again. So the foot that's forward, you can try to stay balanced in that. Get your weight up and forward, reach around, grab the inside of your foot. Hopefully you're on the opposite leg, right? Reach up to the sky. And then hinge a little forward. This is dancer's pose, working balance and strength in your standing leg, and then flexibility in the hip flexor into the quadricep on the back leg. Okay? And then for pigeon, you swing that back leg out and around. Try to stay balanced if you can. Hinge forward. Pigeon stretches are always for hip. Okay, so you feel that in the hip and the leg that's up and over. Okay, find your eyes focused on the spot. Hinge forward. Again, these are great stretches to do prior to some outdoor snow-related activity, or anytime really, that you don't have a mat and you can't sit down. These are all standing stuff that you can do. Okay, stand up, plant your feet. Let's take a sun breath one more time. So inhale, reach up and out. And exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you. Enjoy the snow.